Good morning, Thunderbirds. How are you? My name is Rafael Camacho, and I am a member of the District 205 Student Board of Education. On behalf of the Student Board of Education, as you know, we'll be hosting our Better Together, Stronger Forever March for Peace rally on Saturday, October 20th, 2018, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., in which we would like to invite everyone here with us today to the march. At this time, I would like to bring forward a guest speaker from Parkland, Florida, Maylene Holshing.
No longer will we be silenced and ignored. And no longer will we allow people to tell our stories for us. For we are just as smart, just as passionate, just as articulate, and just as pleasing to the media's eye. It is no secret how gun violence affects Chicago. We need to stop normalizing these deaths, and we need to stop saying it is what it is, or that's just life. If we do not speak our truth and share our experiences, the wrong people will receive accolades, and our issues will remain unaddressed. Today we are gathered here to express peace. And while I close, I ask that you ask yourself what peace looks like to you. The reason I do what I do is because I believe in every single one of you to rise up to the occasion and literally fight for your life. Vote for your lives. Protest for your life. Research for your life. I believe that as long as we demand, vote, and speak our truth, we will live in a world that Trayvon Martin could have seen his graduation, where Alton Sterling could see his family again, where Joaquin Oliver could dance at a pep rally again, and where Delmonte Johnson could celebrate his 20th birthday. I believe in a society where we should go to school and feel secure, where we could walk down the street without fear, where we could attend concerts and simply be concerned about having too much fun. I believe in people who no longer turn to hatred, but turn to positive activities as an alternative. That is what I believe in. I believe in a nation that white students will hold hand in hand with black students from different socioeconomic backgrounds and upbringings. Simply fighting to live for our little brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, cousins, aunties, uncles, to live without their lives being taken too soon. My mother always tells me the same. There are 3 things in life you cannot take back: an open opportunity, spoken word, and a spent arrow. In this case, it's a spent bullet. We have the opportunity to speak our truth and fight. For once we lose a loved one, we will never get them back. Let's take back our lives, period.
At this time, I would like to bring forward 2 guest speakers, Demetrius and Demoris Burrows. Let's give a big round of applause for them, ladies and gentlemen.
How many of y'all been victims of violence, like a loved one or someone's been shot before? That's crazy. You know, what we have to learn as a people is to come together. A lot of us, you know, we saw being divided, you know, especially with our minorities. There's a lot of self-violence within ourselves. We have to learn how to come together. You know, we are together. We're not supposed to be separate in this life.
And then also, I'd like to also add on that we are all beautiful people, every single one of us. And you guys are young too. One thing I like that I heard the superintendent say, or no, the superintendent, they both said this earlier, of how the youth, the young guys, you guys are the ones that help get this market movement and going and stuff like this. If you look at history and everything like that, you'll see that all the civil rights and stuff, all these things was full of young people. college students, high school students, people that want to make a difference at a young age. So they did the impossible, the unthinkable during their time, during that time. So during this time here, on our generation, don't let nobody tell you guys you can't do it, you can't do the impossible, you can't do the unthinkable, okay? You all are bright minds, you're gifted, and you all are all beautiful people, okay? So give everybody give yourselves a round of applause.
At this time, I would like to bring forward our Thornwood student poet, Cheyenne Robinson.
Hello. So, this piece is called In a World Where. It's funny how my mother tells me where she's going and who she's going with, as if she's the teenager and I'm the parent. She leaves addresses and numbers in case anything happens. She carries mace and a switchblade, because she's a woman in a world where being a woman puts a target on your back. It's funny how my third brother joined the army for the sake of leaving Chicago, because it's become too dangerous for him to stay in the city. He's tall, with milk chocolate skin and kinky hair when he doesn't cut it low. He lives across the country now in Washington, where he can walk the streets with his friends without constantly looking over his shoulder, but he's still at risk. Because he's a black man in a world where being a black man puts a target on your back. I've come close to losing my oldest brother so many times, I can't even use both hands to count. He himself has held his best friend in his arms as he took his last breath, as he closed his eyes and didn't reopen. We live in a world where we've become desensitized, where we record fights and encourage them. We no longer bat an eyelash when someone is hurt. The outrage we feel when one of our own is snatched away dies after a week or two. Does this come with the territory? This new generation of social media where everyone sees everything, but nobody does anything. This fetishization of violence has reached an all-time high, a peak at which our little brothers, sisters, sons and daughters are at risk, a peak where we think it's okay to harm one another, to take a life, to consider one less valuable than another, to play God instead of coming together, realizing that everyone struggles and being empathetic to those struggles. Being a human race, united, not divided.
Come on, we can do better than that. Let's give it up for Cheyenne. Let's welcome back Mr. Holmes, everybody, our principal.
Guys, I am so proud of your behavior today. I appreciate you coming out. Teachers, again, I appreciate your flexibility in allowing this assembly to happen, in addition to allowing us to do a run-through early this morning that was not planned. You know, we have an opportunity here, an opportunity to magnify these voices so that the world can hear, and so that no longer nothing else happens, but we start to do something about the violence that's affecting our community. Let's make sure we take advantage of this opportunity.